And we're back with another crew leaked video.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Rod from Royale Gaming TV, and I got some nice leaked information about. Well, it's kind of hard to say, guys. It's either going to be a Crew 2 DLC or a brand new game. So I want to give you guys the information that I have right now, and it's going to show you what I have seen so far, and you guys can determine it. So there's rumors either it's going to be a DLC or it's actually going to be a brand new game. We're more leaning on towards being a brand new game, so technically it will be the Crew 3. It is called the Crew 2 Orlando. However, it's not actually in base. It's based in Hawaii instead of Orlando. I believe it's called Project Orlando instead. But you guys have know our resume, guys. We are the king of leaked videos. If you don't believe me, just watch the screen right now. We're going to show you a bunch of videos that we have leaked currently on the crew. Some of them obviously on the crew too that we've got in trouble with. But we've shown you Bugattis before they came out. We've shown you the M8. We've shown you the leaked cars of the DLCs before they've even come out. And much more. But yeah, moving on to what we've seen on this DLC called the Crew 2 Orlando or Project Orlando. Or just the Crew Orlando. So I can't show you the screenshot, guys. However, I do have the screenshots on Instagram. So if you DM me on Instagram, I will give you those screenshots. Because I know if I put them on the video, guys, we'll get a copyright strike from Ubisoft. And the person that has posted them officially on the Reddit post, they have been removed. And I know they've been removed by Ubisoft themselves. So let's get cracking and let's get into this video. So the first person to basically leak this information was actually Tom Henderson on Twitter. He said, Project Orlando by Ubisoft Ivory Towers has leaked on Reddit. The game is not actually the Crew 2 DLC. It's currently just dubbed as the Crew Orlando and is a completely new game with a new driving engine and currently in pre-alpha and no set release date. Now, it is based in Hawaii, guys. But like they said, it is a brand new game, which I doubt because the title says the Crew 2 Orlando. But we'll see anyway, man. If it's a new game, then I'm happy. If it's not a new game and it's a completely different map expansion, I wouldn't mind it because you know how Test Drive Unlimited, if you guys remember, had 2 different islands, right? And then Forza as well has it has the main map and then it has another Fortune Island DLC. That's the one where you can purchase that and it's a completely different island. You just travel to it, loading screen, whatnot. I don't mind that because I know the Crew 2 has the biggest racing map I've ever seen in any racing game. Period. Right? I could be wrong, but you guys can tell me in the comment section below. However, because of that, they can only have up to 8 people in one session. As you guys can see right now, we're cruising on the game, and we only have 8 people in the session. Maximum they want you to have in a crew is 4, which is dead, guys, because people know more than 8 people, guys. Like everyone has friends that we have more than flipping 8 people or 4 people that we can cruise with. However, because they're gonna do this and they're gonna put it onto a smaller map, scaled 1-to-1, I'm hoping, but it's gonna be scaled off of Hawaii. You will be able to have, and this is the best part I like about it. They have a game mode, like a battle royale called All Star. Now I'm going to read you guys this real quick. Guys, this is what I'm excited about right now, guys. So, this DLC leaked information says that there are going to be massive races or an All-Star live battle royale, which will have 100 players, crew versus crew. And the races obviously will involve swapping vehicles, like racing from like a game triathlon battle royale. So from cars to boats to planes, etc. But 100 versus 100. Now, the reason they can do this is because if they scale the game down to just a smaller map, they're able to get 100 people in one server and it won't be that laggy. Now, that is what I like to hear, man, because you know what that means, guys. If we can get 100 of our own, if you can make a private battle royale lobby with just cars, you know we ain't going to just do that. We're going to cruise with 100 players. You know how we do, guys, at OTL Gaming TV. Car meets all day, every day. But 100 player lobbies. Now the leaked screenshots do show Hawaii as the map, as I mentioned earlier, or an island based off the west coast of the United States. But there are logos on these screenshots that do say massive race and live all star, both of which refer to a 100 player crew versus crew race involving swapping vehicles like racing game triathlon. That sounds crazy interesting to me. Now, what puts me back into believing that this is either a Crew 2 DLC instead of a brand new game is the fact that the actual logo of the screenshot says the Crew 2 Orlando. Now, what I'm thinking was that they've worked on the Crew to Orlando as a DLC, but because while working upon it, they realized that this could be better or bigger. They might even just release it as a brand new game. So they're in two minds. So sometimes guys they work on a project, and the project ends up becoming better than the game. So they're like, we should release this as a brand new game. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. So on one of the screenshots, I just say the Crew 2 Orlando along with the flag saying free, implying that this could be a DLC for the Crew 2. However, like I said, Tom Henderson on Twitter has said that nope, it is a brand new game. And it's an entirely new racing game which is built on a new driving engine, which makes it either a new overhaul of the Crew 2, how the Crew 1 had so just as the Crew 2 had the Wild Run, which was an overhaul of the Crew 1. So you had the Crew 1 base game, then the Wild Run came out, and they had like massive graphics improvements. I believe this, the Crew 2 Project Orlando, it could be the same thing. It could just be a revamp and overhaul of the current game and add in Hawaii as a separate location where you can go to, so it loads you up into it. But still, 100 versus 100 battle royale, beautiful. As you guys can see from the image where it does say Crew to Orlando, you can clearly see like a nice island map, so it does look like Hawaii. If it's a new game, I don't mind. If it's a DLC, I don't mind. Anything really to revamp the Crew 2, I'm happy about it. But making it into a smaller map, I love it. But like I was saying, or that theory where they made the Crew 2 Project Orlando and they made it seem like it's going to be a DLC for the Crew 2, but because it was so well worked on, it might just be a completely separate project. Hence why the guy from Twitter did mention that it is a brand new game. So the game is not actually the Crew 2 DLC. It's currently just dubbed as the Crew Orlando. And it's a completely new game. So when he says new game, guys, it makes you think like, wow, okay, what are we in for? So there's two minds, guys, like I kept saying. Crew 2 DLC, which now I'm thinking it might not be. It was a planned DLC for the Crew 2, but yeah, so it was a planned DLC for the Crew 2 guys, but it does seem like it's going to be its own game mode with an all-star game mode, which is going to be like a battle royale. And the screenshots do show quite a few things actually, which I can't show you guys obviously because then Ubisoft will take my card down. But I can describe the screenshot to you. So what I'm seeing is a project alpha car, so the Formula 1 cars, and what he's doing, he's beaming or he's doing something like it's Mario Kart, and he's trying to hit the first player out the way. The map does look like it's like a normal Crew 2 map actually, but it's a lot clearer. The texture's clearer. It looks like you're obviously on an island because there's nothing on the left or right. There's no buildings. So it is in pre-alpha stage, guys, which is a lot of work to do. But as you guys know, OTR Gamer TV give you that leaked information. And when it comes out, you guys are like, yep, he was right, like we did with the Bugatti and everything else. Now, not only that, guys, I did find something else on Reddit. Now, this could be what is coming in the next Crew 2 update, right? Somebody was racing on the Crew 2 Summit, and this popped up on their screen. Now look at this, guys. This is crazy. As you guys can see on the screen right now, it does say cops with a wanted level of 4 stars on there. I don't think that was meant to happen. This was a recent picture uploaded on Reddit. I'll drop the link below later on in the video if I remember in the description below. But look at that, guys. So that means that there is cops coming in the Summit, in the Crew 2, the next one, anyway, or in the near future because they're working on it, and there's a wanted system on there as well. That looks crazy. Now I don't know if that means there's going to be cops in free mode because clearly he was in a race and it glitched out with that on the speedometer. But that does mean that they're working on something in the background for us to have maybe some races with some wanted levels on there. So maybe some cops and robbers like they did in the Crew 1, or they might actually have cops in free 1. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. Like keep it locked down. Keep it locked down. Keep it tuned in OTR Gaming TV. If I find anything else, I'll upload you guys. So we got some exciting leaks right there. Everything I've covered on the Crew. Crew 2 Orlando project. Could be the Crew 3. Could be a brand new DLC on the Crew 2, which is free. Could be a brand new game, so it's the Crew 3 technically. With a battle royale of 100 versus 100, well, 100 vehicles, so 100 players in one game, which would be nice if we can do that. We can get Kami going somehow with 100 people. Or if you can host a private battle royale, man, Kami's all day. 100 player Kami's, man, that'd be ridiculous. But yeah, and then obviously you've got the wanted police DLC coming for the next summit. Hope you guys found that stuff helpful. Hit that like button as always. Keep it tuning for the leaked information on OTI Gaming TV. If you want to join car meets, guys, we do car meets every single week on this channel. If you want to join those guys, just drop a comment below if you want to join them. And message us on Instagram if you want to join the car meets. Instagram is OTI Gaming TV. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!